So the Eagles have shown interest in a few players so far. The newest one being reported, cornerback K'Waun Williams. But the real question is this: can they afford him?
So everybody ain't doing Dingbat here. So today we come with the big ass story. Dallas still stinks.
Everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are doing well. So, a lot of people have been asking me, yo, Philly, what the hell is going on with the Eagles? They are quiet. I mean, it is deathly quiet on the Eagles front. They haven't done anything. They're one of the few teams that have not brought anybody from another team in yet. What is going on? And I think it's very simple. It's very simple. One, They haven't even gotten under the cap yet. They're still working on their cap situation. They got to get under tomorrow. There's going to be some moves today at some point. No question about it. They got to do something to get under the cap. That said, I think they're perfectly content with letting the first, maybe even second tier of free agents go. Let them go. Let things slow down, and then start looking at guys for value. You get a value with this guy, you get value with that guy, all those things. It's being reported that the Eagles are now showing interest in K'Waun Williams, the cornerback from the San Francisco 49ers. Look, he is very good. He is ranked one of the better slot corners in the league. He will be 30 in 2021, and he's expected to make anywhere from $4 to $5 million a year. When it comes to slot corner, that's expensive. That's a decent price. Like the Eagles paid Roby Coleman, it was like $1.2 million, something like that. So Roby Coleman was cheap. This K'Waun Williams would be a lot more expensive. So can the Eagles afford him? I don't know. It's great you show interest. I can show interest in some car and go to a dealership, drive it. I could go look at houses and walk through and all that stuff, all those things. But if you don't have the money, it doesn't matter. So when we keep hearing all this, they're interested in this guy, they're interested in that guy. Doesn't really matter if they don't have the money. And the biggest thing hanging over this team's head right now is they got to figure out what they're going to do with Ertz And Barnett, what they're going to do with Zach Ertz. Okay, I just saw a report on NFL Network. They were saying Zach Ertz wants to go so bad that he's willing not to have a new deal to go to another team and play out the rest of his contract just to get out. He just wants out. And the Eagles, they don't want to trade him unless they get something of value back, which I think is smart. You got to get a third or fourth round pick for him. Should have done it a year ago. You would have gotten more. You gotta hold firm with that. And we're gonna even see how this ends up. I think Ertz will go at some point, but I don't think they're in a rush to get rid of him. Then you have Ertz And Barnett. He's in the last year of his contract. I think it was the 5th year option part that the Eagles picked up. He's gonna make like $10 million a year. If they cut him, if they trade him, he's no dead money hit to them, and he saves $10 million instantly. Now, here's the issue with Ertz And Barnett. Because the Eagles waited and haven't given him an extension or redone his contract, free agency started and defensive ends have been making money. They've been getting signed, making money, which is only going to make him stand firm and be less likely to negotiate because he knows he could get more money on the open market. So, is it going to be a problem with him? What are they going to do with Ertz And Barnett? Restructure? Are they going to cut him? Are they going to trade him? You need to save $10 million, and you got to get this done by like tomorrow. Like, it's got to get done by tomorrow. So who the hell knows what is going to go on? I'm waiting for those two shoes to drop. Barnett and Zach Ertz. I think you're going to hear something with one of the two guys in the next 12 to 24 hours. You have to, maybe even less. It could be something breaking as soon as I upload this video, which is usually what happens to me. As soon as I upload, something else breaks. I have to pull it down. Mother humpus. What are you going to do? But We're hearing interest in K'Waun Williams. I'm not getting excited. I'm not getting my hopes up for any guys getting signed at this point until I see how much money we have under the cap, what they end up doing, because they're still fixing this situation. So we're going to have to be patient, and we have to remember that the free agency, the Eagles are going to probably sign some guys that are good deals. Maybe you get like Malik Hooker, and he doesn't sign anywhere else, and he wants a 1-year prove-it deal, and he comes to Philly because he knows some of the coaches there. He kind of knows what we're going to do, and it's a perfect scenario for him. I can see that. Something like that. Those are the kind of deals the Eagles are going to be looking for in free agency. The key to the Eagles is this draft. The draft is what is the most important this year. And I hear people talking, my brother keeps telling me, they're going to trade back, dude. They're going to trade back because they don't want to pay somebody at 6. They don't want to pay the 6th pick in the draft. They don't want to pay that slot. They don't have the money. I hope he's wrong. The Eagles need talent. And that pick 6 in a year or 2, 3 years, it's going to be cheap. It's going to be a value. So don't lose out on it. And just remember, draft is what matters most. But I'm hoping that they will make some good value signings that will fill some holes. Just got to be patient. With that said, I should be live streaming at some point today. Maybe in a few hours, maybe a little later than that. But look for it. I'll let you guys know ahead of time. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.